Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we're going to talk about business information system in healthcare industry. We consist of 3 people, namely Syazwani, Shamira and Athirah. Do you know that in one day, 32 people will die due to stroke? We find out to know the stable level accurately of stroke is quite hard. Without gather all the usable information, doctor will have a problem to know the level as to treat it. That's why information is being used. Let's take a look. By implement the information system, we will get to know the patient's ability. First step, the doctor will use MRI or CT scan to detect the location. Next, doctor will identify the stroke level so that the patient can receive accurate and quick treatment. Stroke level will be identified by using NIH stroke scale measure. It will look at the several aspects of brain function to know whether the stroke level is minor, moderate, or severe level. Next, we can analyze the patient's performance as the MRI or CT scan machine include the monitor to see the condition after and before the result. Unfortunately, physiology department in one hospital has limited facilities as the cost to provide the machine hit $3 million for a single MRI machine.
For the next part of our business information system in healthcare industry is people. The people that related for this case are mostly come from the rehabilitation department. This department are consisting of therapists, psychiatrists, physiologists and more. Mostly the people in this department are monitoring the patient condition. They can begin the monitoring process after doing several tests toward the patient. The test should be done by the people in charge as they can observe the result immediately. As known, each patient has different level of paralysis. Therefore, this machine is important and very useful for all people, especially for those who are paralytic. In addition, from this technology, physiologists and therapists' environment are also changed. It makes them to have an easy work as they just need to do several process or tests to get the result of the patient. With the modern technology that we have today, it makes all work become simple and save time. It also provides less burden to the physician to gain the data by controlling the machine carefully. So now, let's move to the other part which is known as organization. The organization in the business information system play a significant role in healthcare industry. An organization are required to scan paralyzed part of the patient body through the machine. As for the result, they can detect the lack of movement and the weakness of the patient nerve. This process should be done first so that it will be easier for an organization to see the progress of each patient. In addition, an organization in this healthcare industry should be able to detect the ability of each patient from various stages. Each patient has different strength and ability based on how their body works. So, from this machine, it will enable the therapist to know and identify the specific action or exercise for each patient.
Next, for the technology part, maintaining the security of data can make the patients feel safe to make treatment at that place. We can make backup data by keeping it in the cloud storage. Cloud storage is where data is kept outside by a provider and is a guarantee of adequate disaster recovery. So, if the data is lost or damaged, we have that backup. Basically, this will create a duplicate copy of data so that we don't lose our important information. In order to make the process clear, installing the operating system updates is suggested to provide lagging or stuck, as these updates contain critical security patch that will protect the computer from recently discovered threats. It's important to update it regularly, at least monthly. At the end of scanning process, We can download the result as a hard copy by printing the details of the result so that the patients will know where their leg at, like the percentage of heel back, the volume nutrition, and location of the paralyzed part. Then the result will keep in the safest place to maintain the privacy of patients. Lastly, for the solution part, through the business challenge and information system, we can make improvements of patients' performance by doing a specific activities based on the level of paralyzation through many types of therapy, such as cognitive therapy, occupational therapy, physical therapy, and many more. If the patients follow our schedule of rehabilitation, they can achieve the expectation of the period to heal. And as for the money matter, we will find the sponsorship from any licensed company to make the less burden on the hospital budget. And that money will support in making process of the complete machines. That's all from us. Thank you.